Hi there, today I'm working out my arm muscles with some art practice. This time I wanted to focus on backgrounds. My favorite part about drawing has always been drawing characters and objects. Backgrounds have always been a struggle for me, so I tend to stay away from working on them. But of course, the only way to get better at it is to practice, so let's pull out our sketchbooks and get to work. Today I wanted to try working on drawing backgrounds with more depth and scale to them. So to work on this, I pulled up lots of reference from my favorite shows, Steven Universe and Bee and Puppycat. I've always admired how the artists from these shows maintain the beautiful, dreamlike quality to their work while still allowing it to be relatable to everyday life. In my study, I noticed how they simplified shapes to give just the right amount of detail to inform the piece so that the viewer knows what's happening while maintaining the simple style. It's always so hard for me to decide where I land on the detail scale. I still struggle wanting to draw every blade of grass and every little microscopic cloud detail, but that feels a little counterproductive when I don't want that to be the main focus of my work. I want the main focus to be my favorite part, the characters and story. So seeing how the professionals handle simplifying shapes really opened my eyes to the possibilities. I also paid close attention to how they handled coloring backgrounds per scene to achieve different feelings and emotions. I was able to notice a wide range of color theory and lighting used to portray different moods of the episode. For example, some scenes had a completely monochrome scheme, while others were full color and complementary and bright. It was truly fascinating to me how they picked color. As I mentioned before in my Navigating Color as a Colorblind Artist video, I'm colorblind, so color has always been a struggle for me. But in my study, I noticed how they chose colors that complemented the characters while not taking away from the focus of the story. Brightly colored, but not overpowering. Detailed, but not too detailed. This will continue to be something I would take time to practice, as I feel it's a good skill to have as an artist. Overall, I'm pretty proud of how this piece came out. I'm happy with the depth I was able to achieve. I learned a ton from doing this, and see where I can continue to grow. So in the future, I'll definitely do more uncomfy practices like this, because I'm so happy with how far I've come with the practice I have done, and I'm so excited to see where I end up in the future. If you'd like to join me in this journey, consider following me on Instagram, FroggySprout, and if you like this video, consider dropping me a like and consider subscribing to see more of my work. If you grabbed your sketchbook to do some practice this week, leave me a comment down below and tell me how it went and what you learned. I'd love to hear all about it. Thanks so much for watching.